Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night on the Performium faction server, Skyblock server, and welcome to another day underground here in the Skyblock. Underground in Skyblock. We need to fix that. In the Skyblock base of operations, and a lot has been done since last time I left off. The edge had just been started recently, but now whoa, goes all the way down to bedrock. And not only that, but a lot of this area has been cleared out in preparation for things to get moved down here. So busy, busy, busy. On top of that, or at least on top of this, I am going to be beginning the placement of the slabs. That way, the water has a place to go as well. Now, what I'm going to end up doing to make this a little bit easier for distributing the water is on top of the edge of all the way around, I am going to be placing a block that will just be here to prevent the water from actually flowing over the edge, and it's just going to be a temporarily placed block. It will be getting torn down. I can talk today, I swear. It will be getting torn down as soon as the water is all in place, and then it'll get just knocked out in one fell swoop all the way around. That way the water flows all the way down there. So part of today's project is going to involve converting the top of this to slabs. And once that's all 100% done, I'm going to call the base covered. The obsidian at the bottom is going to also need to be placed, so that will probably be happening also today, because I think between all of us, with all of our crate keys and the special voting rewards and just loot that we've found elsewhere, apparently there's even been some raiding going on, raiding of some abandoned bases, that is. Between all of that stuff, I'm pretty sure we have enough resources to go 6 high all the way around the base with obsidian, because TNT can't blast through water, and this is claimed, and that's claimed, so they won't be able to place anything on this where the slabs are going to be, and there will be an additional row of slabs on the second row out. So I'm going to get to work on placing the perimeter up here so we can start filling this in with water, and then hopefully this will not take all too long. We've gotten most of the way down to bedrock all the way around, plugged in all the holes in the walls, and even found some interesting loot. So this is coming along nicely. So hopefully next time you see me, I will be at the point where I'm filling this in with water. So talk to you in just a bit. So aside from the very sad puppies here, which this one sounds oh so sad, there has been a lot of other stuff going on here. This has gotten completely cleared out and ready for the rooms to go in. Some accelerated progress has been made. This is where the furnaces and stuff are going to be going, and then I think right here is going to be a cubby hole for this kind of repair station. I don't know. Hold on. I need to find out if I have, let's see here, /PV2. If I just place one of these anywhere, whether or not it does the ding noise, will it repair? Yes, okay. It just didn't make the placement noise. Neat. So what I'm going to do is have a secondary repair thing, not the anvil that I have there, but an MCMMO repair anvil and a cubby hole here that is also back here going to have a cactus that can be used for increasing armor or increasing repair for other players. So there's going to be like a little barricade wall and then a little cubby hole room. Also, Duck, hello, one dizzy duck, decided to make the hub spin the wheel thingy, and I thought that was just wonderful. So it doesn't actually work. You can just spin it manually, and there's even the... Oh no! Who did that? Whoever did that, shame! That was probably awesome here. Didn't know it had to be right-clicked. Oh well. So the next thing that's going on is, apart from the fact that there seems to be an invisible player running around through here, leaving particles, there isn't really any activity as far as PvP is going on. However, there is a lot more activity going on up top here. This is rapidly getting filled in. It's getting delightfully darker, and things are preparing for this to get very wet very quick. Uh-oh. You are out of place. Let's fix that. There we go. That should bother someone. Ah, more! Okay, that bothers me. I won't look. But also, in addition to that going on up there, this down here is getting filled in. All the gaps in the inner and outer wall are getting plugged. Like so. And then up to a level of here. All of this wall on all four sides is getting replaced with obsidian. And I've checked. We have enough. I was actually kind of surprised when I found out for sure we have enough obsidian to do this. That is so cool. But that's the progress at this point. We are still working on the fortifications, and then the improvement on the inside is going to happen. I'm going to pretend I did not see Enderlady in chat ask, is someone farting in their mic? Welcome to the video, whoever just caused that. But basically it's coming along nicely, and I've not been sitting idly. A lot, I won't say most, but a lot of the work has been me doing digging and placing and all that. I've not been really doing anything other than that at this point. No leisure time yet. There's no opportunity for leisure until we get safe. So I'm going to get back to work and help us get safe. And when the obsidian goes in, I will let you know, and go ahead and probably pre-place all of the water up top. And then at that point I will start breaking, so you can see the glorious curtain that is water all the way down. So I'll be back. Alright, a few more dogs have been added, and Jojo has logged on, and so now there's some even more beautification going. The bricks are being placed, and these little holes have been replaced with leaves. It looks even better than I had anticipated. I like it. I don't know if she is aware of the ones up here. She can't hear me. There we go. She can't hear me, so I had to communicate through a series of dances. But anyway, I have made some changes down here that will help facilitate being able to work in both the skyblock above and down here. Cooking room, a repair room. Then there is unprocessed things. Excuse me. Processed things, bits of stone, and the different types of colored stone. I had one of these with the andesite on it. I'm not sure. Or not the andesite, the diorite. Oop. Try this again. I know for sure it was there. Anyway, some basic storage is going here. This is not the end-all be-all of our storage. We're going to have lots of storage down below, but this is just the beginning. What's being worked on now, or actually what just got finished being worked on, is something very important. We now have water up above, and I have been told that it has been double checked. All of that bedrock down there is slabified. So that means it is time for me to go through and start breaking all of this cobblestone and letting the water do its thing. Obviously that one won't release the water, but the rest of these will, and it's going to flow down all the way around, and any additional water that I need I can just place on the corners for the curtain there. Then, blocking off that entrance for now, and anything else that happens will have to happen from the inside out. Now, I have claimed the next layer of chunks all the way around. So now there are 25 claims. And if I remember correctly, we can have a maximum of 130 claims, and we are able to claim, I think, over 100 now. Oh, there was someone running on the inside. And once all the claims are up to above, I'm comfortable with 150, then I'm going to go out one more layer. That way there are 49 claims. A 7 by 7 faction claim is a very nice start. So what I'm going to work on now is flooding all of this. Oh, I did need to show you this. It has been obsidianized all the way around on the bottom there, so we are good to go. So let me break this first one so you can watch the water cascade down. Come on. There we go. And now, also, I should mention that basically the idea here is the gravel. Let me go player vault 4. I have been busy doing some things. I've gotten lots of loot. There's some gravel. If I place a gravel here, it'll fall down and turn into a loose block. That's why this is set up with the slabs everywhere. So people can't make ways to punch through. Because no matter how many gravel I throw at this, it won't stack up. You can't punch through the water, and the water's going to wrap all the way around all the edges everywhere. So that's what's going on here. So I'm going to finish this off. Then I'll be back, and it's time for the next project. Okay, we have had a bit more going on. Oh, there goes Jojo again. We have this laid out a little bit more, and now this is 100% coated all the way around, too thick with water, thanks to the additional effort of Elmaze. Elmaze, thank you. And that means that with all the obsidian and the slabs and all that down there, nothing's going to be getting in here without either cheating or wither. So I have tasked, Johnny Happy Feet. Where did that go? There we go. I've tasked Johnny Happy Feet with finding out for sure whether or not withers can be released on here. If they can, we might have a little bit of an issue. If they can't, then I think we are pretty much break-in proof until we do a little bit more outward expanding from in here. But for right now, we have all this vertical space from all the way back there, all the way to that wall there, and all the way straight down. So there is a lot of room to work with. Another thing that has happened, I've added the acrobatics training room. So if I turn off fly, and then as long as I have full health and let me offload some of this cobblestone so I have room for the armor. Alright, that's been cleared out of my inventory, so now I have room for taking off the armor. It says only jump if you're full health and no armor. Turn off fly. Brings you down to half a heart, and you can't do it too many times over and over again because the acrobatic skill has to have like a brief little cooldown, I think. But /feed. There we go. Oh, I found out I have /feed. I didn't know about this until recently. I have made a flight of stairs, or designed a flight of stairs that will be used for regaining the surface, but this is just going to be replaced by actual better looking materials. This is just a temporary flight of stairs. And what's going to happen is probably at this landing there will be access to maybe some farms. That's actually not a bad idea. Oh, /fly. Some farms can go down on this level. That's plenty of room for lighting and some other stuff. And then maybe something else, some other farms perhaps can go over here. Maybe some tree farms for taller stuff. And then down here is the access point to where we fell down there. I was thinking of having a secondary identical hub room down here that lined up exactly so when you walked in up like this, it is the end of the walkway and you fall down, and then there's the end of the walkway. Instead of stone, it would be brick, and then another identical hub room. However, because of the spacing with the stairs, that might not work out too well. So maybe it could be offset a little. Not sure. But I'll fiddle around with it. Probably assign someone to make a better landing. But this is going to be the access to habitation and maybe some recreational stuff, possibly some critters like cows and things. Also, this will be access to the mob grinder area and possibly the kennels for the dogs and a couple other things. I'm still sort of working out what really needs to be down here. I think I'm going to be having the fishing area probably down here as well, because sometimes people make a mistake and they might accidentally blow up, because if you fish, you can sometimes fish up some TNT, and that's no bueno. So I don't want the TNT to explode anywhere in here. So let's wait a little bit before I actually set up where the fishing hole is going to be. Wait until I see what's going where. For right now, there's just an infinite water supply. Found out that potatoes and baked potatoes do not sell and are basically useless. So not going to worry about having a potato farm. It'll just be for kicks. Carrots are still useful, obviously, for potions and for horses and whatnot. But I think that we can minimize some of the crops, especially with the use of RGA cake, and just focus on sugarcane and wheat and seeds. Those things do sell. And oh, by the way, RGA cake plus seeds equals lots of money. Let's see here, F home, or no, home Skyblock. If I come up here, there should be wheat. Yes, there's wheat. I have no seeds on me. Slash enter chest. I have an RGA cake. And if I punch this wheat like so, I get tons and tons of seeds. Let me swap that out and go enter chest. Put this back away. If I go sell hand, I'm holding the wheat. Good. I just made $2 off of one wheat. That ain't too shabby. That means a wheat farm is going to be lots and lots of money. So, wheat will make money, melons will make money, pumpkins can make money, I think. Obviously, sugarcane can make money. There's lots of farms that can be used for making money, and we already have a bit of a sugarcane, or not sugarcane, a cactus farm right here. So, money production has begun. It's just going to be a little bit of expanding necessary. Speaking of expanding, I have increased the claims. I have claimed one more all the way around, so that means that this platform can also expand, and one of the next few steps is I'm going to assign people to start turning this into a full-on skyblock. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to leave it to them. I don't want to have much of any control over what's going on up here, other than maybe a couple little side like suggestions. So I'm going to leave it to everyone else for up here, and I'm going to focus on doing the stuff down there. That way both parts are getting worked on, and it'll be a surprise for me every time I come up here. Hey, that's new. What does it do? And all these different people in the faction add their own spice to the mix, and so I will be able to have all the representations of all the different concepts and ideas. There will be a cluttered mess over here, and an organized disaster over here, and it'll just be this glorious hodgepodge of everyone's input. That's the idea. But I'm going to go get back to work. There's still plenty more to do. So I'll be back, and hopefully there'll be some new and amazing information to tell you about in just a bit. Just like last time, a lot more stuff has been going on. I think we finalized the decision on where the main, or at least the larger storage is going to be, and that's going to start occupying this area. Need to figure out a layout for it, but this is a good enough spot for it. Also, there's the acrobatics diving room. You have to be full health, no armor. You fall down, you get some levels. Hello. And also at the bottom, I have fly on right now, so it won't affect me. Also at the bottom, this is still needing to get worked on, but that is coming. Modified the stairs, made them look a little bit more attractive for the way back up. But also added an enchanting and brewing room, and this looks really cool. This is perfect. Well, almost perfect. I just realized need to do the ceiling, but that can be taken care of. That can be dealt with. Got some soul sand and some nether wart as well. There's the enchanting infinite water supply, some minor storage. Things are moving along. I'm really happy with the progress. I think the next thing that needs to happen though is habitation down here. That's going to be key, and that is the entire length from the base of those stairs all the way to back here is within the interior of the initial claim chunks. So This is where habitation is going to be. I was thinking of having the a replica of the hub here, but it's not really going to pan out. So, change of plans. Going to have to just figure something else out. That'll be fine. I maybe a 6 wide walkway here, and then just hallways with rooms along the sides. That way, there can be uh, basically mini apartments for everyone, and it'll be on the honor system. So if anyone wants to have stuff that they don't want stolen, we do have player vaults. Also need to change the walls to diorite. Hello, Elmaze, you're just kinda there. Okay, fine, whatever. But I'm happy with the progress today. This has been very productive. So I think this is a good enough point to wrap things up. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comments section below, and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please do give a like. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. There is a lot more coming. But, yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching. This is Thorn of Night on the Performium faction server. And I will talk to you later.